All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Lakeisha McKnight is here. I just want to welcome everyone to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Welcome. I am your leadership specialist and wealth mentor. I'm excited to be here on tonight. It's about 8:42 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Saturday, March the 21st of 2020. So welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. I know you've probably received, for those of you on Facebook, you probably received a lot of notifications about me going live. And so again, heads up, I have a group of partners that is just doing some amazing things. And so Facebook will let you know when I'm live or when I'm actually doing a watch party. So heads up about that. That's going to be taking place not just today, but also tomorrow as well. We've been having some exciting presentations taking place that's connected to the iLead company because this company is partnered up with an e-commerce company based out of Germany that's helping people to get into a system where they can actually accumulate assets and build wealth from home. And so we're excited about the partnership, this affiliation that we have with this company in Germany. And not just that, our ability to be able to help you all to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. So welcome aboard, guys. Appreciative of you being plugged in here, whether you're going to catch it live or catch the replay. And so what I'm going to be sharing with you on tonight is a very important point. And actually what I want to do is I'm going to go live. I'm going to do it. I don't normally go live in this other group often. But I am going to go ahead and try to set this up so that I'm live in a special group comprised of women. So just give me a couple of moments. All right, give me a couple of moments and I'm going to set up this watch party so that we can go live in a specific group here. And I'm going to also make sure that the audio is good in this group. So again, appreciate everybody and your patience as I set this up. So it should be going forward and it should be processing. Let's go. Technology. We're going to make sure this audio is pretty good here. All right. So it sounds pretty good. Okay. Sounds pretty good with this watch party. So awesome. So we're live in this group. Hello to the ladies of this group. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. Right. Glad to have you here. Hello, Demetra, and everybody else, of course, that's going to gradually join in. All right, so we're not going to be extremely long tonight with the message that I'm going to share because we have some other festivities going on tonight. If you're not aware, we have something coming up at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Many of us find ourselves home. I know for that. I mean, I'm someone, of course, that does work and I do my business from home. But many people around the world are finding themselves home because of this, this virus. And I'm not going to go into detail because just like myself, you might be tired of hearing about it. But one thing I will say is that we want to be productive with our time. We want to be able to leverage our time. And for many people, you're trying to figure out how do you bring in more income because depending on if you have a job, the job may not be paying you. Okay. It may not be paying you because you're home. And for those who are getting paid for their jobs while they're home, that's a blessing. Okay, that is a blessing. All right, we're going to call it for what it is. It is a blessing. But for many people, who is to say how long this is going to last? Are you going to be able to go to your job in the next perhaps 3 weeks or 4 weeks? Are you going to be able to go back to your place of employment? Is it guaranteed? I'm going to tell you this. Nothing is for sure and nothing is guaranteed. We cannot guarantee that we're going to be there. Right? And so what I want to encourage you to do is this. One thing I've come to understand, being a wealth mentor for a little over 3 years, is that it's important for you to learn how to be able to bring in income besides depending on a job, right? Depending on an organization to pay you a check every 2 weeks or every month. It's important that you have other streams of income so you're not dependent on that job. And so while you're home, I'm going to encourage each and every one of you to consider making sure that you have other streams of income coming in. Because Warren Buffett said it perfectly. He says this, if you don't learn how to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And so the biggest question now is, of course, are you making money while you sleep? Most people in the world today are not making money while they sleep, and then you struggle. Most people wait for a crisis to arise and say, I have to do something, or I need to make a drastic step. I need to find a way to bring in income. They wait for the crisis. They're reactive instead of being proactive. And I know I may be stepping on people's toes, but it may be the time right now for your toes to be stepped on. Can we just be honest? I'm that type of mentor. I'm raising my hand right now. You don't see it, but I'm that type of mentor that will step on toes and love you at the same time. Okay. So if you're needing that type of mentorship, that's me. That's me. I'm going to love you while stepping on your toes. And that's because I want you to do better. I want you to be more in this season of your lives. And for everybody that's looking for, guidance, looking for, someone to give you those tips and strategies, it's important that you not just listen to what the experts are saying, because the experts can actually tell you, go out and do this, get the stocks, get the bonds, get the mutual funds, get all of these things as far as assets are concerned. But here's the thing. Although, yes, it may be a bit wise, of course, to get while, certain investments, notice the key word, investments, the value, or at least the ability to buy them is low. But notice I said investments because they come with risks. There are risks when it comes to investments. So you have to be wise with the decisions that you make. Now, while we're in somewhat of a challenging time and stock markets are crashing and things of that nature, it's important that you have a hedge of protection over the dollars that you do have. All right. They're not protected as long as you have them in the banks and you have it just sitting there in the bank. Your dollars, those dollars are not protected. And as a matter of fact, here is something that might disappoint you. While the dollars are yet sitting in the bank, they are not yours. Can I give you a fact? While the dollars are sitting in a traditional bank, they are not yours. They belong to the bank. While the banks close, they do what they like with the dollars that you have in there. So while you think you might be able to get access to the dollars that are in your account tomorrow, they can decide to have a bank holiday and not allow you to be able to pull out any money from your account. I'm just speaking facts. And I know some of you may be listening in. You might be doing a drive-by. You might not want to hear it. It's okay. But these are facts. So I'm going to encourage you to do what the wealthy do. Do what the experts recommend and do what they do. What are they doing? They're providing a hedge of protection. They don't have money just sitting in a bank. They are actually acquiring a tier 1 asset called gold. 24 karat gold. For everyone listening in right now under the sound of my voice, if you don't have gold, the dollars you have is at risk right now. If the dollars that you have, if it's just sitting in the bank, your dollars are at risk. Because you can find yourself one day not being able to get your dollars out of the bank because of the economic times in which we're in right now. So, if you're trying to build up somewhat of a nest egg for the future, it is best that you provide a hedge of protection. This is my recommendation based on my own experience and the experiences of my coaches and mentors. It is recommended that you provide a hedge of protection by acquiring, exchanging, not buying, exchanging those dollars that you have sitting there for 24 karat physical gold. This is gold that can be delivered to your home and in your hands. Okay, so you want to make sure whoever is sharing this stream with you, if it's my timeline, if it's in a group, if it's someone else that shared this stream, you want to get back with us. Let us know that you want information on getting a gold savings account. You want to protect those dollars. All right. As long as they're in a traditional bank, the banks can do whatever they like. Okay. You guys got to read, though, the fine print, the dotted lines when you got those accounts at those banks. I'm telling you the truth. Okay. They have the right to do what is necessary with those dollars. So I'm going to encourage you. Yes, have money in the bank. You want to pay your bills and things of that nature, but don't just have dollars just sitting there. You're not making money by just sitting those dollars in the accounts. If anything, try to have a one-time mistake where you don't have enough money for something. You might catch on to some overdraft fees, and then you end up paying the bank. You all probably know what I'm talking about. So it's important. It is extremely, extremely important that you obtain a gold savings account as soon as possible. Get back with the person that's sharing this with you. I'm telling you, we will not steer you in the wrong direction. We only want what's best for you because we're doing it. We're not going to tell you to do something that we're not doing. So get back with that person. We want to help you. We want to help you get your free gold savings account, no strings attached, a free account. And you're also going to be educated on money and educated about gold even more, all right? And also being able to acquire other assets, okay? Because there's more than just gold. We learn about cryptocurrency. And some of these other individuals have other assets that they may educate you about or inform you about so you can become educated, okay? So we're going to be back here for the Leadership TKO Live Night Show on tomorrow night around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the meantime, there is a presentation that's going to be happening at 9 o'clock p.m. It's going to be taking place on the Zoom platform. Many of you all are familiar with Zoom. Make sure you have that Zoom Cloud Meetings app downloaded on your phone or on the laptop. And then you want to meet us over at www.goldrocks.info. Meet us there at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time because there is someone who has built 3 successful businesses and is a part of the Network Marketing Hall of Fame. He is going to be sharing some information at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you don't want to miss that because you're going to learn so much information, probably more than many of us have received when we went to a formal education, like colleges or universities. So you want to make sure you be there, all right? So again, appreciate your time, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow night with this particular show, the Leadership TKO Night Show. So until then, I want to encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, God bless, and I'll catch you over there at goldrocks.info.